Good morning, guys. It is a little past 5 a.m. in the morning, and I've just taken Paul to the station. He needs to catch a train and go off to Copenhagen Airport. He's heading off to see his friends in UK and or United Kingdom, England. But Paul is originally from England, so it's going to be nice for him to come back and speak some English and hear and understand and talk with some other English people and see his friends he hasn't seen for a long time. But I was going to have a couple more hours sleep because I didn't get to bed till about 2 because I was just importing all the footage, and I started editing a little bit. I haven't finished the vlog yet, sorry, I'm holding the camera a little bit wrong. At 10 o'clock today there is an event with a team called Dream On, which is also the one to arrange that street fair thing I was at, where it's all the dancers. And they got today a skate event, skateboard, longboard, you name it. Like, I don't know if Scooter's gonna come, but it's actually on the footpath where I normally walk Ronja and Sally, and it's called the Dream On or whatever. And it's like you can go like 10 kilometers, 22 kilometers, or 42, which is a full marathon, and then you get like a little prize or something like that, and you get, it's just like to keep street activity and get people to join in. So Lessa and I think of like taking that, but we don't know how long it's going to take because now I'm home alone. I need to keep an eye on this little beautiful thing, because she is, no, you know, you and I have to be together now. Yes, you and I have to be together now. So I have to look after Sally, and I don't want to leave her alone very much because she's never alone. We always spend time with her, and I can't take her that long. It's like about 42 kilometers. That's way too long for her to run. But yeah, I'm gonna go have a couple hours sleep now, and then Lasso's gonna probably come around here about 9ish, and we'll see what we do. Hi guys, I had a little bit more sleep now, and it's only like 9 o'clock. And Lasso's just been here to borrow one of my longboards, and I thought like, no, I'm not going. I have a blister on my foot and it's super sore. If you see it here, this is what happened at display day. Well, can you see it? Yeah, you can. And it's quite deep. It was not just like a blister, it's actually a big piece of skin who's come off. I can't really reveal what happened because I'm gonna be showing telling something from display show, which I'm not allowed to. I don't think I am though. But anyways, I will, oh gosh, I'm so tired. I really am tired. I'm going to sleep again. Crazy. I got a sore neck too. It's been a hard couple of days with the display team, even though it was fun, but it was hard. I'm knackered. It is about 1:30 in the afternoon. I had some sleep and I had a shower and everything, and I'm about to start heading up to the hospital to go and see my mum, and I hope that she's doing fine. I haven't heard anything from my dad. All I know that he was a bit cranky the other day. I guess that is because he have to do everything himself now, because he is also still not recovering well. And I heard from Paul that he was quite cranky. So I don't know, I'm going to give my dad a call shortly and ask if there's anything he needs help with. And then I might go out there a little bit this afternoon. But I feel super tired. As you can see, it's a little bit messy in here now, and I have said to myself when I come back from the hospital I would definitely also like to like hoover, and Paul hoovered yesterday. I like to like clean and dust off and everything because it looks a bit dusty everywhere. That's what happens when we open the windows, because there's a lot of dust around here because it's so dry. We haven't had rain for a while. So yeah, that's one thing. So I'll go and see my mum now, and then I'll figure out what I'll do later. So I got to the hospital, but they had like I came right when they started doing that whole changeover of shifts. So the nurses who's been there for an earlier shift have to change over to another group of nurses, and they're checking up on all the patients. So I said that okay, this forest is right next to it, basically the hospital. So I'm taking Sally for a little walk here now. And then they're hopefully done within half an hour, 45 minutes, and I'll go and see my mum. It's always scary when you have family in intensive care, where my mum is at the moment. when I spoke to Paul last before I came home from Copenhagen and before he took off, he said that she is responding well to the medicine, but she does have infection from, I think it's called Elisirepsia or something like that. It's a skin disease, and it can be caused from many things, and it causes your skin to flare up and get really angry. And my mum had that before. She had that when I was a kid. Me and my sister had to really help out in the house a lot, and back then we were like really pissed off with it, like, we're not gonna play and have fun and all that. Mum said, "Oh, no, I need you to help me," because she couldn't hardly walk and she could hardly stand because of all pain in her legs. We never thought it was that serious until we were a bit older and we actually saw her legs without all the bandages on, and she had gaping big holes in her legs, and it was infected, and it was horrible. So me and my sister later on felt really sad that we've been moaning so much. But we were so young, so we didn't really understand what exactly she was going through. Now we know it, and that's what she had it operated, like new skin grafts on it, and that has actually worked and kept it down for a long time. She hasn't had it for years, for many years. I would say almost the last 15 years. Now suddenly it just starts to get angry again, which is not very nice. And that has caused infection, which has unfortunately gone to my mum's blood, and that is what they're trying to sort out now. Plus the fact my mum is exhausted because she's always doing way too much stuff, and she also had to be looking after my dad. He has to look after himself right now, even though he's better. And then she also has a bit of pneumonia, so that's like a whole lot of stuff really tearing on my mum's energy and her immune system. But I hope when I get up there now that she hopefully looks a bit better, has a bit more color in her face, and might be able to talk a little bit. Because when I said goodbye to her Thursday evening, Wednesday evening, she did say goodbye, but she was like, everything, like, you really, when your blood is messed up and stuff, it does stuff to you. Body is it's an amazing thing, but it's also extremely fragile. But anyways, I will continue to walk with Sally and try and get my mind a little bit away from the sadness. Paul has arrived in UK. He's on a train right now, I believe, going to Manchester to see his friends, and yeah, I hope he will have a great time. It would be nice for him to come back and be able to understand everything being said around him, because Paul is English and he doesn't speak Danish. He can do some words and understand quite a lot, but he can't speak it very well, because Danish, when they speak so quick, and to a foreigner or a non-Danish speaking person, it might just sound like a whole lot of blah, blah, blah. It's kind of like how I see Spanish. When I hear some people talk Spanish, they can do it so quickly, it just sounds like a non-stop verbal diarrhea. But I'd love to learn Spanish though. I am back home. I've been out at I went to see my mum, and then when I was up there, my dad and my sister came around. It was nice to see my sister again. It's like whenever there's something, even though my sister lived far away, whenever there's something with the family, we always gather up, which is a lovely thing. So yeah, our family bond is strong. And my mom was really happy. She was actually she was awake and alert and talking and everything like that. So she is getting better. The infection she has in her legs, which has spread to her blood, is going down. They have like a count number that they use for it. And that is going down definitely, which is a good thing. It's strange not having Paul here. It's like this empty place. Even though it's meant loving, he's a very noisy person, but it's meant in a loving way, so it's not bad at all. But my sister had a dog out, Hector, which is a really big dog, and him and Sally is not very happy with him. He's like very big and playful, but he's quite brutal because he's such a big dog. There's a lot of weight shifting around, but he's not very old. So Sally is super tired now, and I don't know if I can get her to play ball. What's this? Ball. The ball, look. It's a ball. It's a ball.
Play ball? Oh, bless her heart. She actually do want to play a little bit. Ball? Do you want to play ball? Look. Can't be bothered? Oh, you're too tired. You're very tired. Alrighty. I'll see you a little bit later.